Now, I must say, before we get started, God damn, you're looking strong. You are looking hot as hell for number 20. Right? Welcome back once again to our Friday night wine time. Here we are celebrating wine time number 20. 20 weeks of wine times, and after tonight, this
Taking
is
a little hiatus.
Yes, this is a hiatus. We're not calling it quits. We're just taking a rest. We're just taking a break. We're going to turn our attention to some other things, our channel, the kids' channel, and just kind of refocus a little bit. Thank you so much for joining us for these last 20 weeks. Thank you for sharing your input, your perspective. Thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for commenting, all of that. Since we're talking about the wine times, what is this wine time exactly?
So thank you for joining us for our last wine time. My name is Sherri, and this is my handsome husband, Joseph.
Hello, hello, hello.
What we do is we discuss 3 topics, give ourselves 3 minutes to try to answer the questions. Sometimes we are on track, and sometimes we go over 6 minutes. So
yeah, it happens.
We set the timer anyway to try to help us, but
we try.
You know, it's just a Friday night to wind down, have a good time, discuss some themes, get his perspective. I'll give my perspective, and if you want to leave your perspective, go ahead and drop that down below in the comments.
Right.
And hopefully you just have a good time with us tonight. Get you something to drink on, a little sippy sip.
What are you sipping on?
Some drink.
Some drank with an A. Relax, kick your shoes off, get comfortable, and let's have some fun. Why you gotta look this good?
Were you trying to say I didn't look good on us?
No, you didn't let me finish. Why you gotta look this good for number 20?
I mean, hey, you gotta go out with a bang.
Okay, I feel you. You are banging.
My hype man.
No, you are looking right.
the thing. Oh, he get me all flustered over here,
hey,
flushed.
I'm just letting you know you looking good. You looking damn good, girl. Friday night wine times. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Looking all good over there. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Would you date someone who does not eat leftovers?
Look, this is serious, okay? This is serious.
Super serious. Oh, man.
Now, look, here. Ladies, if you date a man who does not know how to cook, but has the audacity not to eat leftovers, nope. No. Don't even tie yourself down to that for the rest of your life.
Just walk on by.
Walk on by. Be like, look here.
On by.
First of all, leftovers taste the best the next day. How are you not going to eat leftovers? Thanksgiving, lasagna, anything with cheese on it.
Sauce.
How? I don't understand people who don't eat leftovers. That's just crazy to me. You waste all that food because you don't want to take it home and box it up and eat it the next day, which makes it even better.
Horrible. Travesty.
I honestly think it is a travesty.
It is.
I mean.
It is.
Maybe we're being a little over dramatic, but
None.
I'm just saying.
None.
If you don't know how to cook and he expects you to come in and cook every single night, no, negative. Negatory. Move on around. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. And what about you?
I must agree. I'm in
Better
agreement. I am in complete agreement. And for full disclosure, this brother can cook. All right? So since I can cook, I have room to speak on it. And I'm going to do just that. Yeah, I've been eating leftovers since I was a young child lad back in the day.
Child lad, okay.
And something that my mom taught me was that I better eat this food. And if we didn't eat it, we're going to save it for the next day for something called leftovers. And if I was hungry the next day after school or for dinner, guess what I was gonna eat?
Exactly.
That's right. I was gonna have me some good leftovers. So, yeah, you's eating some leftovers. Matter of fact, I remember back in the day when my grandmother used to make frijoles. She'd make them for like 3, 4, 5 days. You know what I mean? So she'd make sure that she had enough for leftovers for the next several days. Yeah, man. Straight facts. You better eat you some leftovers.
So if would you before have dated someone who did not eat leftovers?
No, man. Going back to the question. No. Like, I agree with you. Even for the fellas, like, yeah, don't. If you have somebody that you're dating that you find out in the process of dating that they don't eat leftovers and they're going to only eat something fresh for that day, or you're ordering out, think about that. If they don't want to cook or y'all don't want to cook, you gotta come out the pocket and spend money on a daily meal? F that.
Unless the person is willing to cook every single day. You know what I mean? Like, if they're fine with switching off, that's like the only way. Because, I mean, saying it out loud feels a little like we're being, I don't know, almost shallow over the situation.
I know, right? And we ain't trying to judge nobody.
We're judging. Okay, we're judging. You better eat them damn leftovers.
You better eat them. Eat it all.
So that's what I'm saying. If you're someone who does not like to eat leftovers, as long as you are willing to get up and cook and make a meal and make something for yourself, fine. I guess the other person will be able to eat the leftovers.
But if you have food that you didn't finish, don't throw it away. Don't be wasteful. You know what I mean? Like, you still have food in that pot, save it for the next day. Don't throw it away.
Yeah. Second question. You want to get the timer ready?
I suppose I will.
This actually kind of goes along with what we were just saying. Could you date or marry someone who was a picky eater? What was that?
Yes.
Yeah, he's saying that because why?
Get out of my time. Get out of my time. Stop stepping all over my time. You're in my time right now. I could definitely date somebody who was a picky eater. I could definitely marry somebody who was a picky eater for a couple reasons. But for the main reason being the fact that being a picky eater could have different sources to that. And over time, they can be exposed to actually liking whatever it is that they're picky about, right? People change. People grow. And over time, you mature. And that includes what you're willing to eat. With time that you invest into a relationship, if you're patient enough, then I definitely... the answer is yes, definitely. I'm willing to be patient.
Okay.
What about yourself?
Well, considering that when we first started dating,
Yep.
this fool
guilty.
Eat nothing.
I'm guilty as charged.
Didn't eat nothing. I'm like, how are you gonna be Mexican and don't eat sour cream, cheese, guacamole, avocados? Like, it was insane to me. I'm like, that's like a staple in half of your dishes. How?
Mm-hmm.
But over time,
yes.
I mean, there's still things he doesn't eat. Like, he doesn't eat anything white.
No.
There's no...
I don't like milk.
There's no milk. There's no mayo. Well, you've actually come around on the mayo a little bit.
A little bit.
No sour cream. No ranch. No.
Ranch is just nasty.
Oh, my goodness. And he's passed this down to our son, who... I don't like that. I don't want to eat that. I don't like that either. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. You know, man. Even he didn't eat tomatoes. Like, and I would be like, oh, can you come with me to the sushi place? And I just wanted to slap him and stab him with the chopstick. I'm like, if you don't get your teriyaki eating butt up out of here, like,
oh,
you know,
gosh.
fortunately, he came around and he was willing to try new things. But
thank goodness you were patient.
Yeah. I mean, he, because he was tough. I'm like...
No, it's true. It is so true. And that's why when I answer the question the way I do, it's because I know that was me.
But he ate leftovers.
Oh, hella ate leftovers. I ate the hell out of some leftovers.
Yes, but, that's being picky. Like you said, it could be for certain reasons, like health reasons or just...
the way you grew up.
Certain things. But, like, he tried to come up with, I don't like milk because when I tried it when I was 3... Fool, you were 3. Like, if you don't get on over that issue and just try something... I mean, you actually do oat milk.
Yeah.
He likes oat milk. He just does not like regular dairy milk.
It's nasty to me.
So,
last question for the wine times. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. All right. Should you always say goodnight to one another, even during a disagreement? Whew! If we ain't finishing these wine times with a hitter, I don't know what one is. Should you always say goodnight to one another, even during a disagreement? Take as much time as you like. Please. And go.
I mean, what you trying to say? He tries to say I don't say goodnight to him, even when we're not in a disagreement. I mean, half the time I'm reading when we go to sleep, and so he'll just be like looking at me like, good night. So he doesn't give me the chance to say goodnight to him.
Wow. That's the reason I'm not giving you the chance?
Yeah, he doesn't give me the chance to say goodnight. Like, he'll get in the bed, I'm reading. Wow. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep yet, But when he's about to go to sleep, he'll normally roll over and be like, goodnight. Okay. But in the interest of the question, I mean, sure. Sure. You should say goodnight even when you're in a disagreement.
Now, is that a sure, absolute yes, or is that a sure, I suppose?
I mean, it's a sure, I suppose. I mean, sometimes, sometimes you might go to bed. You might go to bed a little upset. I mean, yeah, you could say goodnight because I mean, after that, are you gonna want to kiss? Are you gonna want a angry attitude kiss? So I'm just saying, we normally will say goodnight, like if we're upset with each other or whatever. But for the most part, I think we do still give each other a quick kiss and just go to sleep. But yeah, and what do you think?
Yeah, I believe you should. I think you should. Even in a disagreement, sometimes for whatever the reason, however serious that disagreement could be, however petty it could be, however superficial it could be, however in-depth it could be, regardless of why you're in a disagreement, I think if you at least make the effort to say goodnight to one another, then you can still go to bed angry and frustrated and mad and I don't want to talk to you. I'm just going to roll over. That's fine. But at least kind of have that moment where we're going to shelf this, right? We're going to put this on shelf, or there's still that mutual respect to one another. Or I should say mutual respect for one another. Even in that moment of disagreement. When it comes down to saying goodnight because one of the two individuals is either busy or occupied doing whatever chore, or just not in bed yet, many a times you're in the bed before I even take a shower. You know what I mean? And I know that there might be times by the time I get out of the shower, you're going to be asleep. So I think making the effort to have closure, and I think that's what it comes down to for me more than anything. Having closure for the day. right? Like just being able to have closure for the day. And that's one of the few moments that you actually get to have with each other. You know, when you think about it, especially if you're a working couple, if you're a working family, that's one of the few moments you actually have together.
Yeah.
You know, and saying goodnight, nice way to end the day.
Oh, I'll remember that.
I hope you do.
But I mean, you normally say goodnight to me before you go in the shower, like you said. So, once again, I don't really initiate a goodnight. Excuse me. Because he's already beat me to it. So.
Okay. I guess that's what we'll just
that's
say.
what we'll say.
Yeah.
But I will make sure to do it from now on.
Okay. All right. Just make sure you do. And eat your leftovers.
Right. And try new things.
Try new things.
Well, thank you. Like we said, this is our 20th episode of our wine times. So we're going to take a little hiatus. May come back and, do a couple more down the line. But now we're going to focus on our videos that come out on Sunday. More of the financial aspect, things of that nature.
Yeah.
And tune into those if you have not already.
And then we got the Mini Miclettes.
We got the Mini Miclettes coming out.
Yep. So we're going to help them launch their channel and see what happens with that.
Try to squeeze everything into our schedule.
Yeah.
But make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let us know what some of your thoughts or your perspectives are in regards to the 3 questions that we answered today. Hopefully you enjoyed our little silly fest going on. It was it's our last video for a while, so we were just trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
But like I said, like, subscribe, share, comment, ring that notification bell, all that.
And keep sipping on something.
Yep.
Enjoy your Friday nights, even if it's without us. Stay tuned to the channel. We'll see y'all later. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.